Right, so today's question is, what can be learned from the prophets? That's a big question. I think we can learn a lot of stuff from the prophets. But today I want to focus on like one central kind of thing or idea that we can learn from the prophets, particularly from the Hebrew prophets, the prophets in the Old Testament or the First Testament. I think one of the things they teach us and help us to consider and really think about is, what does it mean to love God and to love community? Right? What does it mean to love God and to love community? So we have, for example, the prophet Nathan, who confronts David. You know, David had Uriah killed so that David could have Uriah's wife, right? And so this idea of David, of the reality rather, of David misusing his power to get someone or something that he wanted just because he could do that, right? So the prophet Nathan confronts David. So that's one example, right, of something we can learn from the prophets. Like, how do we, even in individual ways, individual relationships, use our power? The other thing that comes to my mind is the prophet Amos, right? I'm going to read it, the prophet Amos. We know the last part, but Amos 5:21-24 reads, I despise your feasts, and I take no delight in your solemn assemblies. Even though you offer me your burnt offerings and grain offerings, I will not accept them. And the peace offerings of your fattened animals, I will not look upon them. Take away from me the noise of your songs, and the melody of your harps I will not listen. But let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. Right? So here Amos and other prophets, they remind us that God is not pleased with our forms of worship, right? Or the ways in which we maybe even engage spiritual disciplines, right? What really matters is how we treat each other. What really matters to God is what justice looks like in our communities. So yeah, I think we can learn from the prophets. How do we love each other? How do we love God? And what does a relationship with God look like? Does it look like simply our various forms of worship? Or does a relationship with God really look like how we treat each other, particularly around the issues of justice and liberation?